Hello Flosstube, my name is Amy Michelle. This is my channel Amy M Makes, about cross stitch and other crafty things that I enjoy doing. This is Flosstube number 6, I think. I haven't done a good prep for this video. Full disclosure, haven't done a good prep, but I thought I would go ahead and try to film one and see what happens. So it'll be an adventure today. I have cross stitch whips. I've got 3 that I've been working on. I have 2 finished tees that I knit, some crochet projects. One of them is right here, that I did, and I'm excited to share with you. First, I guess, thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate it. Whether you're new or returning, I'm just grateful that you're here to spend some time with me. Hopefully you find something that you enjoy. Before I get started, I just wanted to give a quick thank you to Judy of An Aussie in a Kiwi World. She gave me a shout out a while back, and I am just very grateful. So Judy, if you're watching, thank you so much. If you're one of Judy's followers, subscribers, if you watch Judy's channel and you're here from her channel, thanks so much for stopping by. As always, I will start with cross stitch, so if knitting and crochet isn't your thing, no worries. Just feel free to stay for whatever portion of the video you find interesting, and I'm glad that you're here for whatever part you want to stay here for. So cross stitch whips, I've got 3. I didn't take them out this time, I left them. This is how I keep them. These are my project bags, so very casual today. The first one is, what is the name of it? Strawberry Friends, I think? Yes, Strawberry Friends. I'll put a picture here because I have the digital pattern. And this is my progress. Oh, I need a board. I'll be right back. I'm back with a board. Again, very casual today. Thanks for sticking with me with the casual nature of the video. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully you guys like it. Anyway, I'm back with the board. This is my progress on Strawberry Friends by Cherry Hill Stitchery. I am using, I'm red and splotchy. That's normal for me. Just, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. It's hot. Well, I mean, it's like 87. It's gonna be in the 90s and humid. Quick side note, I'm from California, and for like 12 years we lived in the high desert, so very dry, very hot summers, cold winters, but I love Pennsylvania. I'm glad that we're here. I could do without summer humidity. I'll just say that. And I know it's so much worse. I'm thinking of Amy with Renewing Stitches in Texas. I have no right to complain. I know that. I have no right to complain, but here I am complaining. And it's like the beginning of summer. Anyway, Strawberry Friends from Cherry Hill Stitchery. I am using mostly my DMC from Stash. I have a handful, so I keep my floss for my projects. I have a handful. I wanted to do different reds and different greens for the different parts of the stitch. It's the same floss that I used for, I think it was called Berries in the Round. I'll put a picture here that I showed at last Flosstube. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to spend the money on fancy floss as much as I love stitching with fancy floss. Again, I'm still a budget stitcher, so I wanted to use what I have, but I wanted a little bit of variety. So I added a couple of different shades of reds and greens. And then I had Onyx actually in my stash. And then I also pulled in some DMC 310, right? That's black, 310. So that I could stretch the Onyx to make it last a little bit longer. So that is Strawberry Friends. And then the next whip I have is Patriotic Quaker Primrose Cottage Stitches. I started this one mid-May, so it's taking me a little bit longer than normal, I guess. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like loving it. So I don't know why. Maybe it's the big hoop. I'm stitching this one in a bigger hoop and it's not my favorite. Maybe I need to switch to a smaller hoop. So that's my progress on Patriotic Quaker. I am using DMC Blanc, 3 different shades of blue, and I think chili pepper, chili something. Let me look. From Weeks Dye Works, because I had that in stash again. This is what I had in stash. They're a little naughty. What is it called? I don't know. 1 second. Chili something. No, it's not chili at all. It's cayenne. It's cayenne. I think I need to order some more though. I have a feeling I'm gonna run out. So that's a bummer, but it's close enough that I feel uncomfortable. I don't know. Do you ever run out? Do you just run out and do you use something different? Or are you better planned ahead than I am and you make sure you have enough floss before you start? Because this is the second project recently where I've been like, oh, oops, maybe I don't have enough. So maybe in the comments, let me know, do you plan ahead and make sure you have all the floss, or you just kind of go? I kind of go for it. And then usually I figure out a way around it, or I order more floss. But anyway, my last whip is Honeybee Quaker, again by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I started this just this last Tuesday because Java Girl Stitches, whom I've watched for years, is doing the It Be Tuesday sale, and I wanted to hop in on that fun. And so I already had this pattern, thankfully. I'm using all the called for floss. That's my progress. I did that on this last Tuesday and enjoying it. It's fun. I had all the floss and everything for this one, and then also I used it called the same called for, only less, for Kind Words, which I'll put here. I did for the last Stitches and Pages book club, which was a single thread. I'll put it here. This is the book we just finished, and we had our Zoom, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm super thankful for Katie the Novel Stitcher, for putting that together. It's been really fun. We picked the next book, which I have on my Kindle, which is Funny Story, which I'll put here. I don't have a stitch yet for that one. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I've been looking on 123 Stitch on Etsy, and I just haven't found anything that I feel like, yes, this is it. I'm excited to stitch this along with the book. So if you have any suggestions for a romance stitch, any like favorite, I don't know, Valentine's Day stitches or anything like that, put it in the comments below, please. I would love help finding something to stitch for that book for June and July. I think that is it for cross stitch. I haven't been doing a ton of cross stitch. Most mornings I do stitch for like half hour, 45 minutes or so, and really enjoy it. But after that, I tend to shift over to my other crochet or knitting projects. So I will hop on over to those now. So if that's all that you wanted to watch, is just my quick cross stitch update. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And if you want to stick around for knitting and crochet, I'm super thankful that you want to see more of the crafty things that I've been doing. I will start with crochet today. I have 2 quick projects that were really fun and used yarn that I had in stash. They're pot holders. This one, I don't remember what they're called, so I'll put it on the screen over the pot holder, what it's called, and then I'll link the website that I found the patterns and tutorials at in the the description box. There we go, the description box below. So that is pot holder 1, It was very simple and very quick and easy and fun. And then pot holder number 2 from the same website is this guy. So they were both very fun to learn a few new crochet stitches and techniques, and I enjoyed making both of them. This one was leftover yarn, Knit Picks Comfy, I think. Knit Picks Comfy in copper. And this one was, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby that I had. I'd actually bought this yarn to try to help me, like I was thinking of crocheting a border around that Quaker Easter egg that gave me such trouble figuring out how to finish. And I was gonna try to crochet a border and it just didn't look quite right. The yarn was a little bit thicker and it just, yeah, it didn't mesh well. So I just kept the yarn in stash and then ended up using it for this pot holder. And then also out of I love this cotton is this Astrid pillow. And I have all of the details for these projects on my Ravelry. So if you're interested in learning more, I always put my Ravelry down below. It's just Amy M Makes, just like my YouTube and my Instagram. So if you want to check out more of these projects, you can find me there. That's, I think I don't remember if it's the front or the back, but that's the other side. And the pattern has fantastic video tutorials to help you along the way. So it was really fun to learn some new ways of finishing granny squares, some new like puff stitches like I did on the pot holder. It was kind of the season of the puff stitch. Yeah, it was really nice. I like it. And I used 5 different colors of I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. And then I used a 6th color for joining the squares. And it's a join as you go method, which was really fun. I like that you don't have a lot to seam. I guess you do have a lot to seam. You seam the whole pillow, don't you? But it was all with your crochet hook. It was crocheting as you join them. And that was more fun, I think, for me anyway. And I used 1 skein of each of the 5 colors, and this, I bought 3 skeins, and I think I'll have enough, like just enough to make a second pillow. And I got the pillow insert from Amazon. I measured, and at first I ordered 18-inch pillow inserts because just the way that the pattern said in terms of like the size pillow insert you should get and like what your panel measures. And it was just too big. So I ordered 16-inch inserts and it's perfect. So these are 16-inch pillow inserts from Amazon. So that is the Astrid pillow. And then my last crochet is, I showed the squares that I did for my scrappy granny blanket last Flosstube, and I made, I think 6 more. So I didn't weave in the ends yet, but I just have some more granny squares for my blanket. So that is crochet. For knitting, I finished 3 things. I've got 3 fully finished things, which is exciting. One is too hot to wear. It is the Pay It Forward shawl. And this is what it looks like. And I'm thrilled. I added quite a few extra rows and like repeats of the stripe pattern to use up the yarn because I didn't really want to have leftover yarn. Let's see, as hot as it is. Let's see if I put it on. There you go. It's not gonna last long. But there's the Pay It Forward shawl. Yeah, it was really enjoyable to knit. It's a fingering weight. I think I used yarns from Blush Yarn Co. and an old Knit Crate yarn that I had. And that's all linked in my Ravelry, so if you really want to find out the yarns, you can either watch last Flosstubes where I mention the yarns and show the labels, or you can check out Ravelry. I have the yarns listed there as well. So that's the Pay It Forward shawl. Just in time for the 90 degrees, I know, right? But I'm really happy with it. I look forward to wearing it. Hopefully it'll cool down. Hopefully we'll have some more like cool mornings or evenings when we're hanging out outside that I can put that to use. If not, I'll save it for the fall and I'll enjoy it in the fall. The next two are tees. One is the ranunculus. So I finished this guy. And I will put a picture here with me wearing it. Love this shirt, love this pattern, loved knitting this, loved wearing this. Highly recommend. The yarn is Valley Yarns Leveret. It's a cotton linen blend, and it is nice for the summer heat. So just in time for this summer, I've got another tee to wear, and it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll wear it when it's like 97. I don't know. Maybe if I remember, I'll let you know how it wears in the 90s. It wears great in the 80s. So that is the ranunculus. And then the last thing that I have is my, what is it called? I'm looking down at my notes. The clover tee. And this is the clover tee. I added very slight A-line shaping just so that it'd fit a little bit better on my body, for my body type. I added A-line shaping and a few extra rows here and there. And I'll put a picture of me wearing it here. I had a couple of trouble spots to troubleshoot with this pattern. Overall, it was nice. Overall, I like it. I like the final finished garment, and I will enjoy wearing it. The armholes came out like quite big. So I had to do a little bit of rapid decreasing to get it to fit under the arms without being like this gaping sleeve. I didn't want that. It's not my style. Yeah, and so it took a little bit more fudging than I typically like in a pattern. I don't mind adapting things, but it's, you know, it's a little bit more math, which is okay. It was great to do the ranunculus and not really have to think too much about it at all, just straighten it. I didn't add A-line shaping. The armholes came out just right. I did do, my gauge was different on the ranunculus, so I went up a size so it fit right. So there was just a little bit of math in the beginning in terms of figuring out what size I should knit, but once I figured that out, just straight knitting, no thinking about it, just following the pattern. This one I had to think and adjust and keep trying on to make sure it would fit right, and then, you know, make adjustments. So I don't think I would knit this one again, but I'm happy to have it. I'm very happy to have this. And it's Knit Picks Comfy, which I think is a cotton and acrylic blend. And this one's nice. It's a nice yarn because it's washable and dryable. So you can toss it in the machine and wash it and dry it. And I love that, especially for a summer garment. If you get sweaty, you know, easier to wash and dry. So that I like about this project. So I think that is it. Let me check my notes. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all of the things that I've been working on. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed, I've got a new spot. I tried the other way and it didn't look as nice. I've got stuff on the nightstand and it's not as nice of a shot. It probably would have been better with the windows facing me for the light, but hopefully this works okay. It's comfy. It's got a little bit better lighting than my normal spot in the corner. I'm on a bed, like a couch day bed, instead of the floor, which feels nice. So we'll see. I don't know. Let me know if you have a preference, if you like my old spot, if that works better, or if you like this one, if this one works okay. If you don't care, then, you know, no worries. You probably don't. Most people probably don't care. But it was nice to film in a new spot today, change things up a little bit. Again, I hope you've enjoyed watching. I look forward to seeing you in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. That's a lot of thank yous. It's a casual one today, right? That's okay. But I really am appreciative. So all the thank yous, I mean them all. I'm just really still blown away by the fact that you guys want to watch, that you enjoy watching, that you find things fun, and the community here and the positivity, and it's just been a wonderful experience. And so though I say thank you a lot, I mean it, and I really appreciate it. So I hope you have a wonderful time stitching or knitting, crocheting, doing any crafty things that you're doing. I hope that you're staying cool in the summer. Maybe if you feel like helping me out, what are things that you like about summer? We have a lighter load for school, which is nice. I appreciate that. I like the outside time in the mornings and the evenings when it's like not as hot. Going to Rita's, getting water ice. Those are summer things that I enjoy doing, but I would love to know, what are summer things that you like doing? Well, as I go into the 90-degree weather and I start getting cranky, I would love to have a list of the things that you like in the summer that are fun for you, and then maybe I can try out some of the things that you like doing in the summer, or the things that you like about summer, to give me a better chance at a positive attitude. My family would appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've stuck around to the end, let me know. Maybe put like a sun emoji. Put this sun emoji, or whatever sun picture that you have in the comments below. Let me know that you've stayed to the end. That would be fun for me to see as well. So I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.